A serious political rift has erupted in Senegal between President Bassirou Diomaye Faye and his Prime Minister Ousmane Sonko. The power struggle centers on control of the ruling Diomaye President coalition. The conflict escalated Tuesday when President Faye fired the coalition leader Aïssatou Mbodj, a close Sonko ally, replacing her with his own advisor Aminata Touré. This directly contradicted Sonko's public promise days earlier that there will be no change at the head of the coalition. Sonko's party's PASTEF immediately pushed back, stating President Faye has no power to dismiss the official and rejecting the new appointment. The public feud conducted through statement questions the president's authority.
Hello, my people. As you see in that short video clip, this public disagreement or political disagreement between Bassirou Faye and Ousmane Sonko, the Prime Minister of Senegal. You know what I mean? And this stuff we see, this is just, this can lead to a serious problem in that country, in African country, because this kind of power struggle, we see it sometimes, that it comes with, a lot of consequences, you know what I mean? But when you look at this kind of arrangement, where we have countries where we have the Prime Minister and we have the president, and Bassirou Faye is the president, and the other guy, Sonko, Ousmane, is the prime minister. But we know that prime minister power is kind of what we call ceremonious, head of state. You know what I mean? It's just a title. But president normally have power. Like we look at France, for instance. You know what I mean? President Macron, even appointed the prime minister in some cases. But I'm sure that this is the same thing they copied in Senegal, because Senegal was a French colony, I believe, in the past. You know what I mean? This is the same system they copied there, and now, according to this report, that they have, like, they are trying to show who has the power. But I think this the president have more power, I believe. But sometimes you look at this case now, you have to change somebody, remove somebody and put somebody, kind of nepotism, you know what I mean? And this government is supposed to be a coalition government, you know what I mean? Because no political party have absolute mandate in this kind of coalition. But he's trying to manipulate, you know what I mean? And this is a young guy. We think when he was elected, people have all the hopes in him, like he's gonna do wonderful. But the only thing I see that he have done is that he got a second wife. You know what I mean? He got a second wife. That's the only achievement I've seen, he have done. And this achievement is so personal, is just for himself. It's not for the country. So the earlier they stop this kind of power tussle, the better for the country, so that the country will move forward. Because if this kind of fraction start brewing, you know what I mean? Because sometimes it can even lead to some kind of violence, as we see in some African countries, because the power, when people are in power, it intoxicates, especially our people, you know what I mean? I don't know how they see power. They don't see power as something they use to serve their people. Some see it as something that they're gonna serve themselves or people around them, you know what I mean? Like, you want to bring people from your team all the time, it causes trouble. Like, for this guy, for them to say, like, they don't need to change this person, there won't be change. And this person started, the president started to make that change. You break the trust of other people. This can cause a problem in the country, which we don't want in Senegal. You know what I mean? Because Senegal, I think, is a peaceful country. There are good people there. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our video. Peace.